So, welcome participants. We will start with the next session, which will be on transforming accreditation outcomes through professional societies and active student chapters. The session will be delivered by my colleague and the coordinator of this event, Professor Nitin Mawale sir. So, Professor Nitin Mawale is an experienced academician and assistant professor in the Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering at AISSM College of Engineering, Pune, with over 20 years of teaching experience. He holds ME in VLSI and Embedded Systems from the University of Pune and BE in Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering from Amravati University and has qualified GATE with 92.63 percentile. His area of expertise include VLSI design, embedded systems, digital electronics, and RF technologies, and he has taught several undergraduate and postgraduate courses. He has actively contributed to institutional quality initiatives by serving as NBE criteria in charge and NAC coordinator, promoting outcome-based education and accreditation readiness. Professor Mawale is deeply involved in professional societies, having served as faculty advisor for the Institution of Engineers India Students Chapter. Under his leadership, IIA Student Chapter of ENTC Engineering consecutively for 10 years backed Best Engineering College Students Chapter Award. He also worked as Student Branch Counselor of CSI and coordinator of the Professional Societies Committee. He has also been elected as a faculty advisor member of the All India Students Committee of IER. His academic contributions extend to university responsibilities such as paper setting and examination leadership at Savitribai Phule Pune University. With research publications in journals and conferences and experience in coordinating national level technical events, Professor Mawale is known for his structured teaching, academic leadership, and commitment to developing competent engineering graduates while supporting continuous institutional improvement. I welcome you to the session, sir, and switch to you, sir. You can start the session now.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam, for your kind words about me and introducing myself. So I'm just sharing my screen. Okay, so please let me interrupt means whenever you find that means something is going wrong. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, sir.
So, good afternoon, participants. I'm delighted to be a part of this IST faculty development program focusing on innovative pedagogy and accreditation readiness. Over the years, I have closely worked with professional societies, student chapters, and accreditation framework such as NBA and NAC. My experience tells me that the accreditation excellence does not come from isolated events, but from well-designed academic ecosystems where faculty engagement, student participation, and continuous quality improvement works together. Today, I will share practical insights on how professional societies and active student chapters can strategically leverage not just for activities but for measurable outcome, pure attainment, and strong NBA evidence that can give you the better NBA score. And I look forward to an interactive and outcome oriented session with all of you. Now, this my topic is transforming accreditation outcomes through professional societies and active student chapters. The contents of my session will be the role of professional societies like IEI, IEEE, IST, IIT. Then importance of student chapter as an evidence generator for NAC and NBA. So how the activities of student chapter can be mapped with NBA criteria. So that is the mainly the student performance, faculty governance. Then contribution to NAC criteria. So in that student engagement, research and best practices of student chapter can be implemented. Then NAP 2020 alignment that for holistic education, skills and employability. Because all these three things we are doing in the student chapter that I will explain you later. And the lastly, the clear benefits to institution, faculty and students with the help of professional societies. Now, why this session? Definitely means when I have chosen this topic, so means I have done the so much brainstorming because so much accreditation pressure is there on many colleges. Those are not accredited. Then evidence driven assessment is there in nowadays in NBA, and a need for structure co-curricular engagement. So not only the events you are conducting, but that event should be a structure and that to a co-curricular. So that means you will get the maximum score in NBA. Then accreditation bodies today are not impressed by isolated events or isolated activities, you can say. So the structure activities and the outcome based activities they are expecting. They look for the system, then systems, students engagement, faculty ownership, and measurable outcomes from the your event. Then professional societies and active student chapters, when used strategically, so they become a powerful accreditation multipliers. So we'll see that after my session, which you will come to know that. So we'll go ahead. Now, for every session, means as far as the NAAC and NBA accreditation concerns. So first of all, the session objectives are there, and then session outcomes are there. So after this session, means participants will be able to understand, identify, analyze, explore, recognize. These are my keywords. And means I will not waste time on just reading this session objectives. I will share this PPT after my session, so we'll go through it. Then similarly, means what the participant will get or how what kind of outcomes will get after my session. So the first and very much important outcome is map professional society and student chapter activities with your NAC criteria or NBA criteria. Then design an annual action plan is for your student chapter as well as the professional society faculty chapters. Then that is aligned with the accreditation goals so that you can get. Then utilize professional societies as a platform for enhancing student competencies, industry exposure, and employability. Then next outcome is the generate accreditation ready evidence through the chapter activities such as workshops, competitions, expert talks, and outreach programs. Then strengthen faculty student engagement in professional societies to support the continuous quality improvement, that is CQI. So these are the outcomes of this session. So definitely means I will try to just clear all these outcomes so that participants will be ready with their NV and NAC. Means in this our session, with some non-technical participants are also there. So they will require related with NAC and the technical institutes are very much, you can say, familiar with the NBA. Now, what NBA alignment is this? So this session enables faculty to strategically leverage professional societies and student chapters for meeting NBA accreditation requirements related to student development, governance, industry interaction, and continuous quality improvement. Now, what the means as per the NAC means what is the reality check? So nowadays means the common gaps identified by assessors related with this student chapter and professional societies, and some opportunities we are missing means what is needed as far as the assessor is concerned, so that we are not fulfilling. So that means this session will just give you the idea about NAC, NBA, and NEP 2020. So for NAC, NBA means I am going to the new format that is implemented in 2025. Now, as per this new format of 2025, so total 9 criteria are there. So as per the discussion done by the our previous speaker, Phate sir, 2 days back. So he has given the details about the NBA format, means how that NBA format changes. So now, means if you see these 9 criteria in this, those are divided in program level. Means total 8 criteria are there, and one institute level criteria. That is criteria number 9. So you will find that in each and every criteria, means just means the faculty information criteria. If you miss, so total 8 criteria are there. So there in that 8 criteria, we will be requiring the evidence of student chapter and student the professional societies. So definitely means as per the new format, means all NBA criteria are fulfilled with the help of these professional societies. Then NAC criteria is criteria number 2, 3, 5, and 7. These are having the evidences of this student chapter in professional societies. And this NAP 2020, the having the more stress on holistic and experiential learning of students. So experiential learning topic we have conducted yesterday. So I will be just again giving some brief about it. Then as per the NAC NBA 2025 format, the mapping of criteria one is like that is different, but student performance can be implemented there as far as the student chapters are concerned. How the students are actively involved means that is means you can map with the PO, PSO like criteria number one. Then academic involvement of the students that can be implemented in criteria two. Faculty information and contribution means that is the another criteria where you can implement again the activities of professional societies. That too as is the faculty related criteria. So the faculty chapters and professional chapters are there within your institute that you can get, and then in last governance and institutional support. In this criteria also means you can just map these activities of student chapter as well as faculty chapters. Now the student chapter activities are there in criteria number 1 and 4 means that you can map. Then faculty professional bodies means that can be mapped in the criteria number 3, then 5 and 6. That those are you can say basically related with faculty 5 and 6, and then third criteria related with attainment. So the faculty contribution is in attainment process that you can map there, and then MOUs and workshops you can map in criteria 4. That is again student related criteria. Then in NAC 2025, so the teaching learning evaluation, that is criteria number 2, then research, innovation and extension, criteria number 3, uh, criteria number 5, student supports and progression, and criteria number 7, institutional values and best practices. Means in our academic, in our NAC process, so I am very, you can say, happy to share that means our institute has got a NAC A plus grade in Maharashtra. It was the first college in Maharashtra who got the NAC A plus grade. And that committee who was visited for our NAC, so they have very well appreciated our student chapter activities and faculty chapter activities. And that may be the one of the reason means to get a NAC and A plus grade. So that evidence via societies in NAC, you can say the technical events and FDPs that is available in criteria 2 and 3, student development activities that you can map in criteria 5, and professional ethics and outreach activities you can map in criteria number 7. Now in that NAP align means the skill development, industry exposure, professional ethics, and lifelong learning. So these are the you can say the high level you can say attributes that can be you can say fulfilled with the help of student chapters. Because as our students are our outcome, and we are dealing with outcome based education system, so we are totally focusing on our students, and the student chapter gives a platform to students to explore their activities and to explore their skills. That's why the student chapters are very, very important. So why accreditation needs an ecosystem? So definitely means the system driven approaches are required, then measurable outcomes are required from the new NBA criteria related pro forma, then direct NBA relevance are required, and actionable insights are required. So all these again, whatever the proofs are required for all these 4 points, so that can be generated with the help of student chapter as well as professional societies. Now, Miss will go for the first case, that is a role of professional societies. So the role of professional societies and student chapters in the NBA, NAC, and NEP to today 2020 as per the new format. So that is not related with only a membership. That is beyond that, because most of the colleges have just started this student chapter as well as the professional societies faculty chapter only for the sake of you can say paperwork. So that paperwork is required as far as the NBA concern, and only the colleges are there. They are having the student chapter and faculty chapters, but on paper only. So they are not active at all. But this is not a required thing as far as the new format is there. they will just see the activeness of your student chapter and faculty chapters, and whether they are working properly or not, and what evidences you are showing them. That is important. And academic plus professional ecosystem, that is very important as far as the new format is there, and that you have to show through this student chapter and professional societies. Now, if you see the professional societies overview, so in that means what are the professional societies? So most of the participants are knowing these professional societies, but can you just as a means I'm your I want your active involvement. What kind of professional societies are there? Means, are you aware about that? Please say yes and no in chat box. And what kind of professional societies that you are knowing, or what kind of professional societies are there in your college? So please reply in chat back. And madam, please help me so that
Yes,
are
yes.
the
There are some
participants.
responses.
Hmm,
IT, ET, IST, IEEE, IEI, then
hmm.
APTI, IPA, IPS, IST,
Now,
IEEE, IEI.
okay. So I think most of the participants are knowing this. What is the role of professional societies and which professional societies are there? So can you again write in chat box which professional society is active in your institute? Please reply in chat box. Yes, you have given the correct answers for professional societies, but now really means in your institute whether the professional societies
IEI, IST,
are.
IET, then Industrial Engineering and Operations Management Society,
Mhm,
and IEEE.
mhm. Okay. So thank you very much,
CPI,
participants.
mm,
Uh, Anything else?
CSI is also there, ISOI is there, SAE.
Okay. So definitely, Miss, the answers are correct. But again, Miss, I will just give some emphasis on what is professional societies exactly, because NAC and NBA, that is a requirement of NAC and NBA, is that means whatever the professional societies you are showing to them, that should be registered under Professional Societies Act. This is very important. You can say point. Unless and until your professional society, what you are running, that is not registered under Professional Society Act, or means you are just starting that any means like IEI, IST, IEEE, SAE, CSI. These are the registered professional societies under Society Act. So that they are just taking, and national and international recognized bodies are expected, and that is recommended. So IST, IEEE, IEI, IET, SAE, CSI, so etc. Such type of you can say the professional societies are expected in your college, and then the link academia and industry and society that should be there. And some of the colleges are having only a student association, but that student associations are not registered, right? So that's why means whatever the activities you are conducting under the student association, those activities the NAC assessor and NBA assessors are not accepting. So that's why means I will suggest all the participants to start the registered you can say professional societies under the Society Act, and not only that student association. If you are running that student association, so please take care that that student association is registered under the Society Act. Then only you will get the credit of that. Then what is the importance of professional societies? So definitely means whatever the first outcome we require, that is outcome based education. So that is there. Then ethics and industry exposure related, you can say the keywords are required, and such type of keywords are definitely means achieved with the help of professional societies. So all the higher level, you can say the POs, because we know that only first four POs are addressed through our courses, and the remaining POs are you can say not mapped directly with our courses. So that's why the activities of faculty chapter and student chapters can be definitely mapped with the or means all the higher level, you can say program outcomes are there, from program outcome 5 to 11 now in new criteria of NBA. that you can just use, and then definitely means you can achieve whatever the target is there of NAC and NBA. Now, then why NAC and NBA bodies are giving you can say the importance to professional societies? Because with the help of professional societies, means as those professional societies are registered under Society Act, and those are the external societies, you can say, then external benchmarking is there. So definitely means whatever their benchmarking is there, so that benchmarking you can take as an, you can say, as an comparison purpose, and then you can map your activities and try to have that benchmarking in your student chapter and professional societies. Then industry connect, that can be increased with the help of this, because so many professional bodies members are the industry persons, and they are having their monthly or as well as half yearly, yearly meetings. So in that case, means you can just increase your industry networking, and in that format you can connect the industry persons, and you can improve your industry connect. And then lifelong learning will be the main agenda is out of this student chapter and professional societies. Now, as madam said, that means our college has got repeatedly means continuously 10 years, means we are at national level top in student chapter. I'm very much you can say happy to share that my student chapter of ANTC department is at national level best as a best student chapter award we received for continuously 10 years. So that's why means I have taken the case study of IEI. So I will just introduce IEI to you. So definitely means the IEI is a very well-known body, and that is the oldest engineers body, you can say, the oldest professional society. So this is oldest and largest professional society where the multidisciplinary professional engineers body is there. So it is established in 1920, and he has got the incorporated under the Royal Charter in 1935. So recently, we were celebrating 105th years of the IEI establishment. Then its headquarters is at Kolkata. Local and state centers are 118 all over the India, and some overseas chapters are also there. Total 6 chapters are there, like in Nepal and Qatar. Then engineering divisions, total 15 engineering divisions are covered in this chapter. So in this professional society, like chemical to, you can say, the robotics and automation right now. Then total 2 lakhs corporate members are there. So whatever the faculty as well as industry person membership is there, that membership is called as an corporate members. So those corporate members, 2 lakh corporate members are there. So we can say that this is the largest body of engineers. The largest corporate members are there in IEA. Then total over 6 lakhs student members are also there. IEA student chapters are there in engineering colleges as well as the polytechnics. So where is the students are a member of that. Means such type of total 6 lakhs plus members are there, and also it gives the chartered body promoting engineering excellence, and then the professional development. So that's why the IEI is the oldest as well as the largest body, and that's why this way we are working here. And I'm working in this IEI since from last 25 years. Then what is corporate membership in IEA? So IEA provides 3 types of membership to the faculty members, like AMI, that is the initial, you can say, membership, that is associate member of IEA. Then the member of IEA, that is MIE, and then fellow of IEA, that is FIE. So these 3 categories are there, where the fresh engineers will get the AMI membership, and those faculty members are having 8 years and above experience, they can get the MIE, and faculty members having the associate professor and professor, and they are above 40 age, they can get a fellow of IEA. So and for MIE means the age limit is 30 and 8 years experience is required, and fresher engineers are getting, that means 21 age above can get the AMI. So this IEA provides credibility and identity in the engineering community. So that's why means the most majority engineers are the member of this, over 2 lakhs members. Then eligibility criteria is only this membership is allowed to engineers. Those are having the degree as or diploma. So this previously diploma holders they have done some AMI courses. So after AMI, when they take the admission for AMI and after completion AMI, so they get that membership of AMI. That is the first membership in IEA. Then relevant professional experience is required. It's like fresher for AMI, 8 years for AMI, and 15 years above for FIE. But the criteria is only associate professor and professor in engineering institutes can get that membership. And then the lastly, the continuous professional development is there. So benefits to corporate members, that is the national and international recognition you can get. So the use of professional designations like AMI, MI, and FI after your name. So now suppose if you are MTech, VLSI and embedded system engineer. So after MTech, VLSI and design, so you can just add another degree as a FIE or MI. That is a member of IEA. So that is the, you can say, the added advantage to any uh, professional. The additional degree you can get after having this membership, and the networking with experts and industry leaders, that is another, you can say, advantage to these corporate members. Then professional growth, under these professional growth opportunities means you can participate in technical seminars, workshops and conferences of IEI organized events, that too free of cost. Then access to research journals and publications. So IEI is having 4 research journal publication. Means under those are the Scopus index journals, and the member of this IEI corporate members can publish their papers in those 4 journals. And after membership, those 4 journals are, you can say, easily and freely available to all the corporate members. So those are the paid journals for the other non-corporate members. But when the corporate membership you are taking, is membership, during that membership, the free access you will get for these journals, and you can publish your articles as well as, you can say, research papers under those journals. Then opportunities to paper presentations as well as, you can say, the technical contributions as an, you can say, judge, or as an, you can say, the evaluator, which you can act as a corporate member. Then under career advancements, you can enhance your career credibility by taking that membership. Then preferred by government as well as PSU and private sectors. That IEI is very well known to the government and PSI units as well as private sector units. Then opportunity to become a chartered engineer. So that is another, you can say, degree you can have. And after getting that chartered engineer certification, means you can work as an, you can say, professional engineer across the globe. So that is the another advantage. And means only the professional engineers, those are having the corporate membership, they can get this chartered engineer. If anybody cannot get this, means after that membership only you can achieve this another degree as a chartered engineer. Then under this chartered engineer certification, means that is issued by IEA to corporate members only, then recognized globally for professional engineering practice. So those who want to work as an entrepreneur and they want to just work as a professional engineer, they can do the practice. So the corporate membership as well as the chartered engineer certification is must for doing that work. Useful for consultancy and evaluation and the international opportunities. So this chartered engineer certification is required for that. Then networking and collaboration can improve with the help of getting this membership, as the nationwide engineers network is there of members as and corporate members. Then interaction with industry professionals and academicians can achieve with the help of this. Then opportunities for leadership role in the local as well as state centers, because the local and state centers as well as the headquarter elections are there. So in that elections, means you can contest and you can get as a leadership role there after winning that election. Then IA events and activities comes as in technical events, lectures, workshops that can be organized under the IEA. Then the student chapters and faculty advisor roles you can follow. Then as a faculty advisor, means you can work in your institute. Then awards and recognitions are there, and then industry collaboration you can increase with the help of these IEA activities. And how to apply for this corporate membership is that is available online through IEA portal. That is www ieindia.org. On this portal, you can take its membership in an online mode. Then submission of educational and experience documents are needed while taking that membership, and membership approval and ID assurance will be there after your process. And the offline applications they are also taking, but for that the additional 200 rupees fees they are charging, plus 18% GST, that is 236 rupees extra. Then this is the you can say the benefits what I have explained. So these are the, you can say, the only the few benefits. So many benefits are there. You can just imagine, and that benefit is available. But the main important benefits are there, like practice of engineering professional, then continuous professional development, access to technical publications of IEI, chartered engineer certificate, then registration as a professional engineer, then peer networking, then R&D grants for members is available, then participation in technical events, then use of designatory letters, then knowledge resources, guest house facilities are there for corporate members. It's all over India. Means all the metro cities as well as major cities, the IA guest house are there. So those IA guest house are available to all the corporate members on request, and with no nominal fees. And then exclusive job corner, means you can get, means with the help of that, means you can go for the job. And and on the right way, means this is nothing but you can say the online portal where you can proceed your membership. Now what the benefits I have explained, so those benefits are there, so you can read those benefits later on. Means I will share this PPT to you. Then the membership fees is for AMI is 5,900 rupees in an online mode. That too for member. MIE 8,260, and for FIE 20,660 rupees. So along with that, all the criteria are mentioned here. What I have explained to you. So for a FIE, 15 years experience is required, and from the faculty category, only associate professor and professor, and as per the AICT norms, if you are getting the salary, then only that FIE membership can be allotted to you. And that FIE membership is very well known, as well as you can say that is an honor if you get that membership. Means you can write that FIE degree after your main degree, and as an additional degree you can say. Then the upgradation of membership is also possible. Means suppose if you are an AMI initially, and if you want to upgrade your membership, means after 8 years, so by paying the difference fee of 3,540 rupees, you can upgrade your membership. So if you are AMI member, and suppose if you are eligible for FIE, so you can pay the difference amount as a 15,340. And if you are initially MIE, and if you want to upgrade your membership to FIE, so that is 13,452 rupees you can pay, and you can get that upgradation again on in online mode. So criteria is same for all. So if you want to upgrade, means you should fulfill the criteria. So before starting the student chapter, again I will ask one question to the participants. So is there anybody in participants who are having this membership initially, and which membership you are having? Please write in chat box. Just means I will check that whether you are there in meeting or not, with the help of this interaction with you.
Sir, IST is one of the answer.
IST, okay. Anybody is having IEI membership, corporate membership, and which membership?
IET, then life member of IST.
Okay. I am talking about Institution of Engineers India, IEI.
FIEI. India.
Okay, fellow member. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your reply. Now we go ahead with the another category, that is student chapter. So definitely means the student chapters as an untapped resource for our NAC and NBA accreditation. So after this means after this session, you will get that idea. So now basically student leadership, teamwork, technical activities, experiential learning, and evidence generation that will be done with the help of the student chapter. Now, what is student chapter basically? So like our democracy, that is of the students, by the student, for the student concept is there in student chapter. Means each and every activity will be run by students only, and that is managed as well as you can say performed by students only. and all the leadership skills is what you can observe on the screen, like organizational skills, management skills, communication skills, presentation, technical, delivering, listening, teamwork skills, or you can say all these are nothing but the categories of leadership skill, and that can be achieved means as the becoming a member of student chapter. But the only thing is that the student should be an active member, because only taking the membership means and he or she is expecting that all these leadership skill will improve. No. So if you are actively taking part in each and every activity of student chapter, so definitely all these skills will improve. And I am having that case study with me, because whoever members are actively participated in my student chapter since from last 25 years. So either they have got the directly job in the first interview itself, as well as they gone for the higher study in abroad, and some of the students are also become an entrepreneur, because these are the three categories where means you can find your you can say the career after your engineering. So I am having that case study with me. Now, what kind of benefits these student members will get? So the first and very much important benefit of for those students are there, that is research and research grant they are getting for their project work, R&D grant. So the undergraduate students will get that grant as at 50,000. PG students get the grant up to 1 lakh rupees, and PhD students are getting that grant up to 1 lakh and 50,000 rupees. So again, polytechnic students also can get a grant up to 25,000, and some criteria are there for getting that grant and all. So some SMI membership is required for students for UG, for PG and PhD means either AMI or MI membership category you required first. Then only you can apply for that R&D grant. Now the second benefit is there, that is a scholarship benefit to students. So that scholarship is divided under two categories. One is a merit basis, and another is you can say the merit come income basis. So one is only on merit basis, no income bar is there. So this category is there, that is 6,000 per year student can get from FE to BE. Is total you can say the 5 scholarship for merit basis, 5 scholarship for you can say income basis, means total 10 scholarships for 1 year, that is 40 scholarships are available there. Then under that merit come income basis means 14,000 scholarship student can get per year after application. And but whenever students are applying that application means they should stand at national level, because at national level the scholarship is allotted. So that's why they should fulfill the criteria, as well as they should maintain the merit also at national level. So such type of 40 scholarships are there, 20 in merit basis and 20 in income basis. So you can say that 5 from each category of first year, second year, third year, and final year. Total 40 scholarship. And for diploma students, so first year to final year, 15 scholarships are there. Means total 45 scholarships just to attract the diploma students to this body. So 45 scholarships are also available in diploma. It's like that. Total 85 scholarships are there. So this is another, you can say, very much an handsome scholarship you can get if you are the member of student chapter. Then Institution of Engineers India student chapter is at engineering colleges, that is at department level, and at diploma institute, those are at institute level. So means any diploma branch can be become a member of that as the chapter is at institute level. But in engineering colleges means every department can start their own student chapter, and you can get that idea. Then the membership fees is for 4 years, 536 rupees only for engineering colleges as well as diploma colleges. So out of that means only 236 rupees you are sending to headquarter. That is 200 plus 18% GST you are sending, and out of that 536 means 300 rupees per student share you can keep in college for organizing the activities. So that is same for engineering as well as diploma orders. Means, but the thing is that means if you want to take admission in final year or membership in final year, still the fees is same, or first year, still the fees is same. So you can do one thing, try to motivate students to take the membership in first year itself, so that means they can get the maximum, you can say, advantage of or the benefits of the student chapter. So in my college means what I have done. So I have taken the permission from our management and at the time of admissions only means we are taking that membership. That's why in my department all the students are the member of IEA, and I am not facing any problem or any challenge for getting the membership. Then how the formation of the student chapter is there. So definitely the one faculty you have to nominate initially, but that faculty must be IEA corporate member, either AMI, MI or FI. That membership he or she can have. Then register total 50 minimum members in engineering at department level, and 100 capacity is there for diploma level, as it is a institute level chapter. Then means after membership means you can go for election or selection of student committee. So like convener is the main post in this body, then secretary, then you can go for joint secretary, uh, treasurer, like that. Then once the committee is there, so this committee will take the meeting with all the student members, and they will do the brainstorming session. Means what kind of activity students want. So after that brainstorming session means the committee members will prepare the annual activity plan. So in coordination with the faculty advisor, and then as per the plan is when the plan is fixed means they will organize the activities or events as per the timetable. Then after each and every event means you can send that report to a headquarter for publishing in newsletter. So once that publication is there in newsletter means that is nothing but one of the, you can say, the major proof for NAC and NBA purpose. Then after the entire years means that entire year is considered from 1st of April to 31st of March as a financial year. So like that financial year means your activities conduction from 1st April to 31st March. Those were counted for nominating for the best engineering college student chapter award or diploma chapter award. Then total three awards are there: first base, second base, third base. So 20,000, 15,000, and 10,000 award money is there, cash prizes, as well as the trophy and certificate will get. Uh, three in diploma and three in engineering colleges every year, and that is distributed in the national Indian National Congress of IEI, that is Indian Engineering Congress of IEA. So IEC, under that IEC, that awards are distributing. And once your chapter is nominated for that, means you will get that invitation, and you can attend that IEC event, and you can get your award along with your principal or your faculty member. Then after selection and invitation, attend the award and award function during the engineering congress, and that is another miss. Try to get the evidence proof for that. Some good quality photographs of your award taking event, and that you can attach in your NAC and NBA purpose. Then this is the, you can say, the NBA is basically focusing on OBE, industry interaction, student activities. So all those evidences are very essential from OBE point of view. Then NBA criteria is basically a student performance criteria is there. So where the co-curricular learning and professional engagement activities that you can highlight with the help of evidence proof. Then NBA criteria like faculty and governance. In that faculty contributions you can show as a corporate member. So in the new criteria that performa is updated in 2025. So for faculty membership of professional body, the 5 marks are allotted. Means if your institute is having faculty members, those are having this corporate membership in each department. So without anything, just by showing the evidence, you can get 5 marks, because that is another, you can say, a new point is introduced in 2025 of NBA. Then professional contribution means as you are a member, corporate member, so definitely you will attend many events of IEA, and you can present your papers. You can publish your paper in IEA new that publications, Scopus Index publication, and with the help of that faculty contribution. So professional contribution under that criteria number 6 now, as per new format. So you will get the maximum marks. I will show that. And in NAC 2025 also, means the experiential learning and student engagement, these are the main format or main points of assessment. and by student chapter activity you can get this and you can achieve this with evidences. Then in under for faculty contribution, research and best practices that can be available with the help of workshops, FDPs, and expert lectures. So faculty can be act as an expert resource person in FDPs, or so that again 15 marks are there in a new pro forma of NBA and NAC. So and again means in my college means in the first cycle of NAC, we have shown our student chapter as a best practice because we have continuously got that award and that is a record at IEA headquarter, and our chapter is best or most active chapter at national level. So that's why we have shown that as a best practice, and we the NAC assessors have very much appreciated that work. It's as in continuous award winning capacity of our student chapter of ENTC department. And as for NAP alignment, again, holistic education skill development that is overcome with the help of the student chapter and activities. So that is also one thing. Now, up till now, again, means I will ask one question to the faculty members, those are attending this. So, how many of you are having the Institution of Engineers India student chapter at your institute, or maybe a IST chapter? Because in every chapter means you can achieve such type of goals. What I am explaining right now. So please reply in chat box. Madam, please help me.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
IST is one of the answers, sir.
Okay.
IEEE student chapter CSI. We are having both
Okay.
chapters at GPP.
Okay. Anybody is having IEA student chapter?
So
Okay. So I will request faculty members, those are attending, is try to just have an interaction with your head of the department and try to start that IES student chapter because most of the benefits I have explained to you. And if you are having that IES student chapter at your institute, so students as well as faculty members, all the corporate members will get those benefits. So start this IES student chapter at your institute. Or at least, miss, if you are having IST, that is also okay. But along with that IST, you can go with this another chapter because how many chapters are there at your institute and how many students are involved in each and every chapter, that is also one of the criteria for NAC and NBA. Then benefits means what kind of benefits institute will get by taking such type of professional body or student chapter. So your accreditation score will definitely increase. You will get a branding and visibility means when your events are published at headquarter magazine or any newspaper, then the strong NBA NAC documentation is there with the help of student chapter and faculty chapter. Then best practices, evidences you can generate by having your chapter as a active chapter. Then improved ranking and reputation in other you can say ranking criteria. Then networking will definitely increase, and then quality culture will be established in your institute. Then what I'm saying, this is nothing but you can say one of the newsletter of IEA headquarter, where means if you're selected as an AIC, because Madam has explained that AIC nomination under my introduction. So if you are selected there, means your name will be there in this committee. That committee is called as All India Student Committee of IEI. So on the front page itself means your name will be reflected, and that is the branding of your institute along with your name. Your branding is also there. And such type of events means when you conduct the event means you can send that event after your event conduction to the headquarter IEA for publication in this newsletter. Now you can see under Western Regional Vision of IEA, our AISMS College of Engineering events are published. So this is a recent magazine, a recent newsletter of December 2025. So this newsletter is published bi-monthly. So in January, then the March, May, and so such type of you can say that event is that newsletter is published after every 2 months, and such type of events you can publish. And once such type of event is published in that newsletter, so that is the, you can say, the major evidence proof for NAC and NBA. So my college in news is published in this newsletter. Every newsletter my events are published, and when I show such type of events to the publication newses to the NAC and NBA assessor, they have also appreciated. And I'm happy to share that our college has got the out of mass in student performance in NBA, and our department is accredited of Department of Electronics and Telecommunication in ASMS College of Engineering. Now, what are the benefits to faculties? So, your professional growth is there definitely. Then professional recognition, as in having that degree along with your name, is AMI, FIE, or MI. And research networking will increase as you are interacting with many corporate members, industry corporate as well as research corporate members. Then research and consultancy can again increase with the help of that networking. And NAC and NBA credit definitely will increase. That is the advantages to faculty. And what are the benefits to students? So again, the leadership role can be enhanced, and soft skills can be enhanced with the help of actively taking part in the student chapter. Your employability and networking may increase. Then national awards you can get. Uh, then recognition you will get. Then R&D funding you can achieve. Then IES scholarship is there. So many benefits are there. These are the, you can say, major benefits. So I have just noted here. Then best practices, that is active chapters and industry linkages with the help of active student chapters that you can show as a best practice in NAC. So those participants are just attending and they are eligible for NAC. Means, so by having such type of student chapters at your institute, you can take as a good active chapter as a best practice you can show under the NAC. Then society activities that matters, like expert talks, workshops, seminars, take training programs, competitions like project competitions or poster competitions. You can take. You can organize the FDPs, STTPs under the faculty chapter under your professional society, and means just create the strong evidentiary documents for NAC and NBA. Activities versus accreditation needs. As I already told you that the higher level POs can be achieved by actively participating in student chapter as well as professional chapters. So the skill development, ethics, communication, these are the higher level, you can say, program outcomes that can be achieved and that can be mapped with the student chapter activities. Then evidence generation through societies, professional societies, like we can generate a strong reports along with photographs, then attendance sheets, photographs we can take as a geotag photograph, so that is again a proper evidential proof, means on which date you have conducted that event and where you have conducted that event. So every details are available on that geotag photographs. So henceforth, means you can just go for the geotag photographs only for your activities. Then feedback you can take for each and every activity. Do the analysis of that feedback, and again close that feedback. You can say in terms of action taken report, and then you can go for impact analysis also. So under that impact analysis, means you can just see, means you can take the attendance sheet and just map that attendance sheet for 4 years. So exactly means how the students are progresses, and if any students got the placements or you can say higher study related events if you're taking, and the entrepreneurship events you are taking, and if the students have become that, or he has got that you can say either placement or got the admission for higher study, or if he has registered his own firm or startup, then you can map that under that impact analysis, and you can show that to along with the evidence proof to the NAC or NBA assessor, and that will be again definitely they will appreciate your work, and you can get a more score of NAC and NBA. Then good practices examples like the you can uh, arrange under your annual event, annual planning, some regional events, state level events, national level events, or international level events, inter-institute collaborations related events you can plan, and prepare the entire half yearly or yearly plan, and conduct those activities as per that. So that is, I think, one sort of good practice. And you should not do only for 1 year or 2 years. That should be a continuous process. And continuously means if you are actively working under the student chapter. So like my institute means what I am doing as a faculty advisor for my chapter. And if you plan that in that way, so definitely you can again get that achievement at national level as a best student chapter award. Now, how means what says the student chapter is active? Then what makes active student chapter? That is, regular activities are there. It should not be a one-time activity. On a regular basis, you should take the activities. Then student owners give the rights to students only for conducting, because student chapters are the you can say like a democracy of the student, by the student, for the student. So give the student ownership. That means you are the whole soul in charge of this, and you have to do that. So when you are giving such type of ownership to students, means they will explore their skills and they will try to manage each and every activity. So once they definitely organize the activity in a proper way, their confidence level will build, and that is nothing but you can say the requirement of leadership activity, right? So therefore, give the ownership to students, and then the faculty role is as a mentor only. So it is not expected that on the entire duty will be done by faculty. So you should be like a mentor and as a facilitator only. So give the authority to student to organize each and every activity, so that their skills will improve. And our main intention of NAC and NBA is outcome based education. So as the students are actively participating in student chapter activities, so that you can say whatever the requirement is there as far as NAC and NBA, that can be fulfilled. And under NEP, leadership, multidisciplinary exposure, holistic development, that you can easily get, and you can map that as per NEP. Then student roles and responsibilities means like a democracy means I already told that you have the student, by the student, for the student. So the student member will be taking the you can say authority like a convener, chair, secretary, or treasurer. Then they will do their own event planning. They will prepare their own reports, and they will report to headquarters for publication. And then at last, they will be going for a nomination of the best student chapter award at engineering college as well as polytechnic college. So once the students are giving authority and some responsibilities are there, so they will again explore their leadership skills, and your whatever your target is there, that target will achieve. Then faculty advisors strategic role. So your main role is as a faculty advisor, as a planning, mentoring, facilitator, you can say, then mapping NBA, NAC, and NAP with the activities of student chapter. Just guide the students how that activity can be mapped. The student will definitely again map, and whenever they are mapping those student chapter activities in NEA as per NAP, you can say NAC or NBA. So definitely, student will also explore their knowledge about accreditation. And whenever the question assessor will ask the questions to students during the student interaction, so as the students are actively involved in NAC and NBA process, so they will definitely answer those questions easily. So the assessor will take that you can say in a positive way, that these students are very much aware about NAC and NBA process, and they are active members of chapters. So definitely your score will be more. Then have the feedback analysis through students again, and impact analysis that should be again done with the help of students only, so that the students will actively involve in your you can say student chapters, and as you are giving authority to them, so they will again act responsibly, and definitely your target will achieve. And what kind of types of chapter activities are there, like technical, professional, techno-social, outreach? It's in this first above category, and it's not necessarily that means you should go for only these core type of categories. You can think of any activity that can be you can say organized under your student chapter, and you can just generate the evidence proof for each and every activity, and try to just map all those activities, try to form the COs of every activity, outcome of every activity, and map those activity with your you can say PO as well as PSO, so that your attainment score will also increase. And means when you are doing such type of things in your student chapter, by mapping your student chapter activity with POs as well as PSO, so So definitely means what is the expectation of assessor is there, so that will be fulfilled, and definitely you score more marks. Now some of the glimpses of the events, those are you can say conducted under your student chapter. So as I'm saying that I am working since from last 25 years. So you see some of the old photographs also, and that photographs are not having the higher quality because if I have taken that photographs 25 years back under my student chapter. So just this is a one of the technical program inauguration session. Then session theory sessions, the experts are explaining. Then some practical sessions. Then for each and every event, means we are distributing the certificates to participants. So that certificate distribution ceremony. So some technical expert session on technical report writing. This is the same event. Then some seminar events, and for each and every activity, students are doing the anchoring. So definitely means their leadership skills, confidence will also, stage daring also improve with the help of that. Then some seminars. Then our principal is feliciting the resource person. So again, that activity, the background activity will done by the students for felicitation. Then some seminars. Means you should take the photographs in such a way that, so along with the speaker as well as some participants and screen, that photograph should be there, so that that will give the more weightage in and in under the generation of event evidence, strong event evidence in seminars. And in our ENTC department, our principal is attending many events. So along with that, along with our principal, this photograph is there. Then some MCQ test we are conducting under the IA. Expert lecture of students by the students for the student like concept. Students are acting as a resource person for students only. So with the help of such type of event, again the students' confidence will increase. Project exhibition and the national level technical symposium we are conducting every year. That is the ASM is in today. So all the that event is managed as well as organized by students only. Faculty members are only as a facilitator there. Then we are conducting FE induction program also under each and every department. So that can be again one of the event of IEA. Teachers Day celebration. We are calling our principal for our event Teachers Day celebration. Then expert lecture on higher study like CAT event you can conduct. Then higher study seminar of US universities I have conducted in our institute. So we have called the many US university representatives to deliver that session. So this is one of the photograph, and that university representative with, along with our principal. So when you are generating such type of photo evidences, so definitely your score will increase. Then not only technical activities, means we are going along with students for fun related activities like monsoon visit at Lonavala Khandala. We have visited. Then students have enjoyed that visit. So along with that, we are conducting some traditional day related celebrations also in our institute under our student chapters. Then final year farewell ceremony also we are conducting under IEI, because as said that all the students are the member of IEI. So this event means we are conducting under the IEI activity as a farewell event to our final year students. So then some of our technical wall magazine committee is there. So they are taking care of the technical wall magazine. Along with this, some newsletter committee is also there. Then technical magazine committee is also there. So as maximum students we are involving in this first type of activities, so definitely your NAC score or LBS score will increase, because they want us outcome, and our outcome is our students. So how students are confident? So by taking the technical, co-curricular, extracurricular activities under your chapter, the students will explore, and definitely their leadership skills will also. And that is the requirement of NAC and NB, along with the technical skills. So definitely, the holistic, you can say the improvement of students will be there, and they will explore their holistic. You can say holistically, students will improve. Then some of the industrial visits and exhibitions related visits we have conducted at Mumbai. Automation exhibition is there every year. We are every year going for IIT Tech Fest. Just I'm planning this activity only for showing the students means how the IIT students, because IIT Mumbai Tech Fest event is entirely, you can say, managed by students only. How the students are managing that, their management skill related things I have to show to students. That's why we are going for this activity, IIT Tech Fest, as under the visit, technical visit. Then along with that, not only the technical visit means during the you can say the uh, journey means we are taking some breaks for the having the fun. Then these are some of the events. So we are going for the technical visit at Giant Metro Radio Telescope GMRT Khodad. So these are some of the snapshots along with students photographs, along with faculty members photographs. Then some techno social program we have organized at Sinhagad Fort. So for the like awareness programs of effective use of cell phones. Long year back we have organized that technical visit at Seagat Fort, because at Seagat Fort some radio that television station is there, Pasar Bharati. We have visited that also. And one of the major event you can say that happens of our IA volunteer. So she has won 1 lakh rupees prize under that digital literacy related concept. So that is a media coverage, and she has got she has got the award from our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji at Nagpur, along with the Chief Minister and other central ministers. And that award ceremony was held at Nagpur. And her name is Shraddha Mengsette. She was our active member of ANTC department. And under that literacy, when the Narendra Modi ji become the PM, so he has taken the initiative of digital literacy, and she has been you can say got that award of 1 lakh rupees, 1 crore rupees. Sorry. So that is another you can say achievement of our student chapter, along with that continuously 10 years award. Then student chapter as a skills lab means I am not just acting just seeing that student chapter as organizing activities only. I have given the name as an skill labs. So that student chapter has a skill lab, because students are improving their communication skills, teamwork skills, ethics. They are just learning there. So if you can say that the skills improvement is there, and like laboratories are giving, they are just increasing their technical skills. So under this student chapter, they are increasing their skills. So that's why chapter as a skill labs I have just nominated. In student chapters and employability, that is a relation, because when the students are getting some certifications, training programs or workshops or industry talks, or they are participating in hackathons, so they are becoming an employable, because see, while selecting student as an in any MNC or any industry, they are seeing their vocabulary skills as well as their you can say their confidence level and other things. So those are, you can say, explore with the help of student chapter. So the students are becoming employable in under this student chapter. The students' testimonials and impact. So learning beyond syllabus kind of events we are organizing. So some self-learning events, then experiential learning events are there. As students are doing their events as their own, so they will get the experiential knowledge out of that. So definitely those evidence reports will give you the better knack and be related. Then so see, up till now means what I have explained means under your student chapter, whatever the chapter you are having, you are mapping all those activities with POs and PSOs and creating these evidence proofs. Please answer in yes and no, and please follow your ethics. Up till now, you are doing that or not? So I want you can say the transparent answer. Please give the answer in chat box. Madam, please help me. Whatever
Yes,
the replies are there.
yes, yes. No replies.
Hmm?
No replies.
So that means what means as you are not replying anything, that means at least say no, because if you are not doing that, it's okay. But henceforth means after this session, you try to map that event with your COs, POs, as well as you can map that with PSOs, so that your attainment level will increase definitely, and your which will be eligible as an NB and NAC assessor point of view. So
Yes,
henceforth, please do
yes,
that
sir.
activity.
We got some reply yes and no regarding this.
Okay.
And one replies that, sir, is there any student chapter available for science students or related science subjects like mathematics, statistics, physics, chemistry, etc.?
Okay. Means you are having that BA, BCom related colleges. Means like that means this IA is not definitely there because it is only for engineers. So, but definitely means I will search for that science related. Means you can start a IST chapter there for science colleges. For MCA colleges also you can start IST. And I haven't seen any other chapter other than IST. So you can go for IST. Even mathematics students can also start that. Mathematics teachers can also start that IST. So IST is a, you can say, the chapter, that chapter you can start. And IST is also having many benefits. So you can achieve those. Is what I am explaining. So instead of IEA, you can just allot those all the activities for IST events, and you can generate the proofs. And definitely, once you do that practically, definitely your again confidence will increase, and your score will also increase. Okay, so we'll shortly go for the NBA criteria wise mapping. How these events can be mapped, you can just say why criteria mapping is essential, because assessor expectations are there, and as per SAR alignment that is required. So under criteria two, teaching learning process is co-curricular enrichment and student-centric activities of student chapter you can map, and you can create a evidence from societies like technical talks, workshops, seminars, training programs, competitions, industrial visits, FDPs, STTPs. So whatever the reports you have prepared, show that as an evidence under this criteria two. Then under criteria two, COPO attainment. So soft skills related, is communication related, then ethics, lifelong learning is that these are the higher POs I have explained earlier. You can do that mapping with them, and COPO attainment can be increased after that. Under again criteria three, mapping metrics. So activity can be mapped with PO mapping. So as I already explained you, so for each and every activity, try to form a COs for every activity, then map that activity COs with POs and PSO. And definitely means when you do this first type of activities, and you will become a master after some time, and definitely your attainment levels will increase and your score will also increase. Under chapter 6 as a faculty contribution, so faculty professional engagement, which I already explained that directly 5 marks are given means if your faculties are having the corporate membership or any professional society membership, those are those societies are registered under society act. Okay, then faculty FDPs and membership, these are having total 15 to 20 marks in new criteria. And with how many FDPs you are FDPs you are organizing, how many FDPs you are attending, for that marks are separate marks are there. So your contribution of faculty will increase. Then resource person at STTP FDPs, for this again 15 marks are there. So means just by having the membership, so you will definitely do these activities. So definitely you will get 35 marks under this faculty contribution. Then under 6 again evidence samples like certificates of membership you can show. Then roles and responsibilities of faculty as an under the STTP FDPs you can show, and that evidence you can map with the activities. Then under criteria 7 as a continuous improvement in new pro forma. So feedbacks, action taken reports, and then impact analysis you can do. And once you show that for each and every activity, so like suppose if you have conducted one activity and you have taken the feedback of that, and if some participants had said that, sir, this was the lacuna under your rate, you can highlight that lacuna and you can try to improve that in the next event. So that in such type of whenever you are closing that event with the help of feedback, so that is nothing but you can say the action taken report. So that is required under criteria 7. And the impact analysis, what I said, that we just starts with the first year to final year, how the students are progresses and whether he or she has got the placement or not, is after attending the activities of student chapter. So that impact analysis you can show under criteria 7. Then continuous quality improvement through chapter activities can be there. So identify the gaps. So whatever the subject related gaps or course related gaps you are identifying. So curriculum gap. So try to organize the event on that curriculum gap under student chapter and show the evidences proof for that. And this implement and improvements. Whatever the you can say lacunas are there, then but identify the gaps, organize the event, take the feedback, again close that action taken report, and then uh, sh- check the quality. So under such type of CQI type of activity, so your score will again increase. In closing the loop in your CQI cycle, so plan, do, act, and plan, do, check, and act. So just complete this cycle, and that should be continuous process. So that means you will get a maximum marks in criteria 7. So as per the new pro forma of NBA, so that now the 10 old format, 10 criteria are converted into 9. Out of that, first 8 criteria are at program level and 9 criteria is at institute level. So total 1,000 marks are there. So I will just go in short that how the you can get a mass, this 1,000 out of 1,000 marks, how much mass you can get with the help of professional and student chapter activity. So in the first criteria, outcome based curriculum education. So points are there, and the red highlighted points are the maximum mass, and sub criteria are there, that is shown in black color. So here means in the first criteria, vision, mission, and program educational objectives. So all the student chapter activities, if you are mapping, you are forming the COs in mapping with POs and PSOs and PEOs. So definitely your score will increase. And those evidences you can show to the assessor. Then PO, PSO, their mapping and courses in the courses. Then course outcomes with course articulation matrix and all that. So and program articulation matrix. So directly or indirectly, you can score 90 marks in criteria 1 out of 120, because I am showing that means how the student chapters and professional activities are related with each and every criteria. Then under criteria 2, that is outcome based teaching learning, because outcome based teaching learning is there and student chapter is nothing but outcome, because our outcome is student and student is actively participating in each and every activity. So definitely for this means you can go for each and every you can say point. So you can club your student chapter activities with that, and directly indirectly again you can score maximum 120 marks out of 120. Then under criteria 3, outcome based education, outcome based assessment, that is of 120 marks. So out of that 120 marks, again in this criteria you can map the activities of professional societies like faculty chapters as well as student chapters, and you can get the marks up to 95 out of 120. And under criteria 4, 120, so directly some you can say some calculations are there in first case of criteria 4, but out of 120, directly 100 marks are related with student chapter performance, so that you can score. Then in criteria 6, criteria 5 don't have the information, that is only a faculty information, so that the exact relation is not there. But under criteria 6, 120 marks out of 120 you can score by mapping the activities of faculty chapter in this criteria, and some of the activities of student chapter also, because faculty member will act as a mentor as well as facilitator. So the chapter activities are also student chapter activity also mapped with this. So 120 out of 120 you can score. And under criteria 7, that is of 100 marks, you can score up to 80 marks directly or indirectly, because that is you can say the feedback is there and action taken reports are there. Sorry, facilities and technical support is there. So along with student chapter and faculty chapter activities, what new things you are giving, then technical manpower is there. You can train those technical manpower under our student chapter. So directly, indirectly, again you can score 80 marks out of 100. Then under chapter criteria 8, continuous improvement, CQI. So under that you can get 80 out of 80. So I'm not just giving you the hypothetical things. If you work actively in student chapter and faculty chapters, so definitely you can score like this under tier one as well as tier two. We can say formats and student support and support system and governance. So again, directly, indirectly, that 120 marks are related with 120. So each and every activity you can show the some of the activities of chapter and all. So you can score again 120 out of 120 in this. So directly, indirectly means if you see the comparison, so maximum marks and the marks which societies. So if you are comparing that, so definitely just only criteria number five is no marking is there, but all other means eight criteria which you can score the society marks that is up to 805 out of 1000. That is directly, indirectly related. So if you work hard, you will get that. So what I said, so you can show the, you can map that and show the mapping for this, like under this table. Then is also one of the mapping that you can see later. Then professional society contribution. So that is in criteria 1, 3, and directly in MBA. So under NAC matrix mapping, criteria 1 and criteria 7 as a best practice you can show. You can show evidence as a national award and experiential learning. You can show IEA industrial visits under that. So you will get the out of mass. Student outcome alignment under 3.1.2 as a communication skills, leadership skills, teamwork skills, ethics, professionalism, lifelong learning. So if you form the COs accordingly and if you map with POs and PSOs, your attainment level will increase and you will get maximum marks in criteria 3. And under criteria 6, 6.1.1, 6.2.2, then NAC matrix as a 6.3.2. So faculty advisor appointments, structured activity planning, mentoring, reporting that you can show. Industry interaction you can show in NBA in criteria 3 and 3 as an industry expert lecture through IEI, corporate member as a speaker, then exposure beyond syllabus. You can take the activities and you can map that activities under criteria 3. Then case study of my college, IEA student chapter under IEA Pune local center. So as I told, means we have shown as a best practice in our first NAC cycle under 7.2.1. So why the benchmark? Why this is a benchmark case? Because I told that our IEA student chapter is best at national level. So continuously since from last 10 years we are at best. We are receiving that best student chapter award with our quality organization of activity. So under my leadership as a faculty advisor, and we are getting a strong support from IEA Pune local center for that. So this I'm skipping. The background and ecosystem is always there. So key achievements, continuous 10 years award. This is a record at IEA headquarter, Kolkata. Nobody has got that continuously for 10 years. Then the mapping of each and every activity we are doing as in forming CO, and that COs are mapped with POs and PSOs. Then in NAC also we are doing that under criteria 2, 3, 5, and 7. Then we are just getting the impact analysis and replicability under NAC and NBA. And outcome is professional societies function as an accreditation accelerator when systematically integrated with institutional goals. So this is the list of awards continuously 10 years, and for 24-25 we are not applied because we have thought that means somebody should get again chance to get that award at a national level, but unfortunately means when we have not applied for that nomination, so nobody from on the national level student chapters qualify that, and under that 24-25 nobody is selected as an best student chapter award, and that award was cancelled. So this is the list. This is some of the glimpses of the event of IEC in 1920, 13 at Kerala, Thiruvananthapuram. And those outcomes are achieved for NBA as well as NAC. Measurable impact on accreditation or scores improved, positive in NAC as well as NBA for the student. After best practice you can take, because as you can take our case as an best practice, IAS student chapter awards, and you can adopt that, no problem. Key takeaways from this case study, key discussion points, you can just say. So continuous improvement, an evidence ready summary, outcome based, measurable, sustainable, award winning. Then this criteria three related of student outcome related evidences you can show under your activities. Then criteria six, governance and management. So faculty advisor as an appointment, you can show annual activity plan, you can show then minutes of meetings you can show. Then under criteria seven, you can upload the evidences of national award certificates, IA headquarter letters that you received for your student chapter. Then case study documents you can show. That this is one of the mapping table of criteria 2, 3, and 6 and 7. So what is the criteria focus, session contributions, evidence generated, and what is the linkage, continuous quality improvement linkage for that. So that I have explained here for criteria 2, 3, 6, and 7, and what evidences you require for that. So that is what evidence you have to generate and what linkages you have to check. So that is there in this chapter, this table. Then NAC accuracy screenshot mapping you can take. Then NBA evidences for in terms of POs, PO mapping you can show. So industry talks you can show for PO 5 and PO 11, industry roles for PO 9, 10, ethics related for PO 8, technical workshop for PO 1 and PO 2 that you can map. And faculty appraisal also means you will that is important. Means when you have the faculty membership, so you get 3 marks for that. If you are a corporate member in PBA format, every year you can get FMAP because that is a lifelong membership. The student mentoring, extension and outreach program, then national awards, that there is a professional recognition. So definitely your NAC and NBA related SAR that you can prepare, and SSR for NAC. So you can take as an annexure there for your student chapter as well as professional faculty chapters. As an additional information you can give to the NAC and NBA. Then IQC justification is there. Then faculty appraisal, I already told. NAP related alignments are overcome with the help of student chapter as well as the faculty chapters. Then final accreditation PPT for your HOD presentation and principal presentation you can make, and you can show such type of mapping in that, so that the assessor will be very much take in positive way, means with principal presentation, faculty HOD presentation, and then while interacting with faculty, and after seeing the evidences. So some annexure you can write for SSR, NAC SSR also, IQC, faculty appraisal. So that is all that is there. Then assessor ready language you can use. No marketing tone should be there in your SAR or SSR. No extra claims should be done. Whatever you are just eligible, that only you can claim. And pure evidence based and compliance language you can use. And exactly kind of NBA you can take. Then some questions are there. Implementation. Then role of HOD. Then conclusion. At last, I'm just taking that conclusion as a professional societies are strategic assets. Student chapters are accreditation accelerators. The professional societies don't just support accreditation; they quietly sustain it. So with these statements, I will stop here. And if any questions are there, one or two questions we can take, because the means I'm just about to finish my means another 2 3 minutes are there. So, madam, uh, participant, please, if you're having any questions, please type in chat, or you can just note down my mail ID and mobile number. So afterwards, also you can just call me or you can mail me. So I will just fulfill your doubts. One or two questions we can take. Please write in chat box if you're having any questions. I hope that means with my presentation, at least you get the idea means how the student chapter activities CO can form, and then how that those COs can be formed with POs and PSOs. So, any question there, madam?
No, sir.
We are still having 1 minute, so we'll wait for 1 minute and then we'll go ahead with. And again, miss, if any participants
Sir,
wants
one question is there, how to find PO attainment?
PO attainment with the help of student chapter activity, I think. So initially, see, you can just form the each for each activity COs initially, because when you form a CO, then only you can be just mapped with POs and PSOs. And whatever the type of, you can say, attainment levels you are taking, the levels you are taking for COs, POs, and PSOs. So definitely means after that activity means when you take a feedback and after doing the feedback analysis and impact analysis. So means you can take after that event assessment test of students and whatever the marks they are getting. So just map those marks, question and answers of that with your POs as well as POs attainment, and you can add that in your attainment sheet. And definitely means without this event, whatever your PO attainment marks are there, and after adding this activity, so definitely you will find some increase in your PO attainment. In that way, you can go, and definitely because during the 1 or 1.5 hours, means it is not at all possible to go in that depth. But this is one of the, you can say, suggestion. In that way, you can go and you can attend your POs. Any other question?
Which POs will map with professional chapter activity?
So, Miss, as I said, Miss, the first four POs we can map with along with our courses. But from PO 5 to PO 11, all the higher level POs you can map with our student chapter activities or professional faculty chapter activities, and you can achieve that. Means higher level POs you can map with student chapter activities. Any other question?
No, sir.
So thank you very much, participants, for patiently listening me for total 90 minutes, and I am thankful to organizers because two times means we have cancelled this event, and fortunately I got time today because one of the speaker has cancelled his event. So thank you very much, and for giving me opportunity, madam, and I am thankful to my authorities, Principal Sir Dr. D.S. Bormane and Honorary Secretary Dr. Malloji Rajesh for giving me this opportunity to interact with you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for such an informative session. You very well explained the role and importance of professional societies like IEI, IEEE, IST, and IET. You also explained the importance and benefits of the student chapters for the students through our IEI case study. You also guided regarding the activities which is to be conducted under the student chapters and how to complete the paperwork too, with the role of faculty advisor, and how to map the activity of the professional and student chapter activities with each and every NBA and NAC criteria, which will be really helpful for all of us. And it will be also helpful to improve the scores of the accreditation too. So thank you so much, sir, for this such a wonderful session.
Thank you, madam.